already got played line. You need to be looking at what the defense is set and how can you manipulate it or take advantage of it.
Yeah,
You know,
Kick off 25.
pivot or a couple of adjustments can I make?
okay. Well, if, like I say, if I'm like this,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if I'm like this, to pick that guy up, and then immediately I see, you know, this guy pivoting coming out here. Now I could pivot this guy here, or I could pivot this guy here, but that's a long line to cover
Yeah,
and possibly meet him.
and you do have this guy.
Right,
It's
right.
kind
So,
of crapshoot with
so
it.
if you, but if you was to get him out here,
Uh-huh.
and if you could hit that pass, you know, before that guy got to him, you still got 5 yards, and now it's
Yeah.
2nd and 5.
That's true.
Right.
That is true.
So,
See that's a great,
yeah. So you can
yeah, what
be
I need
looking
to
to
do
move the
is I need
sticks.
to be watching what
Trick
the
away.
defense is doing with their 10 sections.
One thing you should be doing,
Yeah.
Dr.
Yeah.
I sent you that link to your phone. So look, all 2 or 3 of your games are online now. So go back and watch, and you can see exactly what happened.
Yeah.
You can adjust on that.
Yeah, go see how you played, or what happened, what you did on this play, or what you didn't do.
I
rewind it and see.
got video tapes from games for like almost 10 years ago.
That's probably another big need to learn that I have is reading what adjustments I
Right.
need to make. So that
Right.
helps a lot.
So right here, if you see this, and then sometimes I left them
Okay.
just them 2 guys,
Serious?
and I had something like that.
Oh, you got
And you still would go ahead and call, okay, put your stationary in or whatever. When at that point, if you see, okay, man, I got 3 guys on 2 here, I got the middle, let me go ahead and run my.
What's that other black
You got a
square you
good
got, Brandon?
quarterback
And
run.
he's a fourth guy, too, really.
Right,
So then
exactly.
4 on 2.
Right.
Another black
So
school.
if you see that, now,
Right there?
if you also
Oh,
gotta
you
see
have a
this
double?
though.
No, so
He's
that's
coming around to get it.
that's
So you gotta see that, and your
The
all
ones.
will be turning them in to get that guy, pick him up, 1 pivot. And,
Well, so then-
and if I got
Oh,
him
no.
here,
you trying to take
you
it
know,
over?
he may be a swooper,
No,
he's
okay,
actually
sit down.
not, but you never
Oh,
know.
you can.
He could be coming around, so he's coming to block him, so these
You should leave.
3, 4 guys, and with him crashing in and him crashing in, you know, you should be able to hopefully get some there. If you see that. See, I made it to a lot of times with that too. And then, and if you see that, you got to run this guy.
Right.
But if you see this guy coming in, you know, he's going to come down. I got him set back to come on around and get him, and I'm baiting you to take that. And if he comes, here he comes, boom, hit right there, right? So you audible in here
Yeah.
to you know what I'm saying, to block him.
Whereas over here, like with this guy,
Right.
when he's set, I don't have to worry about him coming through here. But this guy, yeah.
Right.
Especially with his tackle crashing in.
Right. But this guy right here, if he pushes through, if these receivers are light, then he may push through and come in there too. He's
Yeah.
a super that a linebacker that will come
Really?
in as well. And that's something you observe too.
This
When
young
you
guy
play
like
this guy, you kind of see and start
Make sure
observing
about the break.
who is their guys that are swooping around.
Number 10.
And I got to make sure I get
It's
them
off
up.
the break.
Who's your quarterback?
Right here on my
Number
team,
11,
you look at
Kurt Bill.
56 and
There we go.
57. And you notice in the game they made a lot of sacks and tackles, right?
Yeah.
Even in the game that you took stats from.
Right.
10,
So you got to notice that on your
How many yards?
10,
defense.
10, number
who's the
10,
guys?
44 with the
So you
time.
got to
10,
make this
10.
account for those
That's
guys
44 and a hit.
when you see them guys. You got to account
Just
for
like
them.
real football.
Right, exactly, like real
They say,
football.
You know, you got
Yeah,
you
we
gotta
got-
have
he
somebody on.
Yeah. You got Michael
Those is
Parsons.
base
You got to
contact.
account for him. Hey, we got
Those is
somebody
base
running.
contact,
Right,
and
it's
you
like
can-
Simon
you
was
can
like,
get
you got to
knocked
go
over.
get that guy
Yeah,
wherever
on the
he
run.
is, because he's going to come around and make
Yeah,
a
he
play
was-
somehow
his
again.
body was
Lawrence
good.
Taylor, you got to account
Base
for him.
down.
We see number 11.
Yeah.
You've got to observe him.
Exactly.
That's good.
Yeah, so
That's
that's
good.
basic
That's
stuff
it.
like that, you know,
No.
that you you know.
So
And even
Six.
you know, and even when you start to hit that stuff and pick up that stuff, it's still about
One.
your players and how they're
Yes.
fine-tuned to make plays, to
Six.
make the block, or these
Five.
guys are a little better. Even
Four.
if he is block, he's
Three.
gonna loop around and get whatever, you know.
2 pivots, 6.
So
And it's
it's,
interesting.
but that puts you at least a step ahead, you know, or a little more knowledgeable of it.
1.
Well, not this guy
Yeah.
right here.
25 out the break.
He is. What is he exactly?
He's a defensive end, hell, that's my defensive end, and I normally have him here, but I done moved him out in coverage on this tight end to
Yeah.
open up this gap with my
1 yard to
linebacker.
25. Number
25.
For my outside linebacker.
Ah.
So I'm getting
Second
pressure 2 on 2 right here,
Second out and out.
cornering him, and then you know, And then the same thing on this side, except I got the linebacker in and not the corner in the play, and I got the corner here, hoping to pick that guy up. And if you turn that guy outside, this guy has enough speed to get out there. It's just a matter if I aim him to take the right angle and meet your guy at the right point.
You know, in the second half, what I was trying to do, and I may have had a couple of plays with it, but I could have something like this.
11, set 10,
Loops
9,
this way,
8,
this guy loops this
7,
way. So, I don't know
6,
if you remember, but
5,
I have these
4,
guys, and then
3,
pivot,
Right.
2,
pivot,
1,
and I think, I don't remember that they really did anything out here. You had them
Yeah.
covered, but it
5,
kind of drew people
4,
away maybe from here,
Right.
and I could go
2,
up.
Exactly.
Is that how you
Exactly. Yeah,
remember?
yeah. So that was good if you
6,
saw that,
5,
that you can do that.
4,
But usually,
3,
I would have,
1.
like I say, him here to help put a little
Vince.
pressure there, so it's not just 2 on 3 or 4. At least it's 3 in there, or whatever. But then when you turn out,
94.
if you turn out like
2,
that,
minus 2.
Minus
you
2,
know,
94.
If this guy was 1-on-1 right there, then I would have one guy already over here ready to pick up that guy. Now I don't have a guy here. If you had him here
Okay.
like this,
Yeah.
Where did you come
he's
from?
already waiting on you to come out. When I noticed you were doing that, I had him already there waiting.
We don't need a green
You
bag.
know, so it just depends on how you
Or
turn it.
would you make that a best? Well, no, you couldn't, because.
I'm already got him there. Cause see, I got him coming here. I got him picking him up,
Right.
Set
coming
10,
there off the tackle.
9,
And so I
8,
had this guy
7,
that I had
6,
ready to come get that guy who
5,
came out the backfield.
4,
But I don't have nobody on this
3,
side except the safety
2,
back. So when you turn him,
Pass.
then I would just have to try to go meet him.
So this would be a higher advantage play,
3,
probability wise
2,
for me,
Right.
right, to try.
Right.
There's one pivot.
This
Right.
was a long way for him to come,
Right,
and then
4,
I still could
3,
ram into him,
2,
right.
but.
Or at least get some yards before I turn him. And that's
Yeah.
if you shut it off and don't have the pressure and can wait till he gets here. Because if
Quarterback
you get him
option.
back here,
Quarterback passing.
then this guy's
Got
got enough to
Got
come up and
dog.
get it before he gets to the
Back to the 18,
So that's what you're saying is.
28,
I've got
16 yards.
time back
yeah,
here
you gotta let
to
push.
let him
Who's on
get
that?
here,
We gonna
rather
put-
than just-
Uh,
So if you're running
40,
to the line,
42.
that's what Brandon was talking about. If you got to return, especially if you got a short distance like this running to the line.
42 with the sack and the tackle, Pat Pat.
15,
Oh, this
it'll
is
take him a little longer to get to the line, but still, if he's fast, he's gonna get up here, and this guy just may be right
37,
here.
47. Shouldn't
So
have punted,
if
man.
he's right here, side by side
Hey,
with
fun.
him,
Forgot about that.
then
I was
you
over
throw
here
that
watching
pass,
25.
and by that
and
time I
thinking
turn this
that
guy, he's fast enough to meet him here, so 0.
Zero.
Instead
I
of
thought they was going
if you
short.
had time to
Nope.
let him get here while this guy's just standing here kind of just wait, let him get here, and you had him back here stationary and through the pass.
That way you
Then he
got
already
at least
got
7
4
or 8.
games. He already got 4. Then by the time I turn, like you say, he could have 7 or 8. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you can stay stationary. If you can stay stationary in field, you can throw that from here to here
Right.
or wherever,
Right.
and there's no pressure. You got the pressure blocked to where you hope to get somebody open before you get back there and get sacked or anything.
So just in this configuration that you have here, what would be, like?
So you had your guys like this
Mm-hmm.
originally. So like I said, I got him here, I got him there, and I got him here just ready in case you do come out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now what were you saying?
I think I was saying, so which guys were you relying on to put pressure? It must be these two guys. to
Well,
shove
this
it
one for
through.
sure. If he can push through, he's coming.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's coming. Unless these two are super strong or whatever, he's coming.
Yeah.
Right here. And then when he comes down, he's coming. And he's strong enough to hit that back. And hit him and knock him off wherever and then still come.
So this guy.
Unless he's strong, unless he's super strong. If he's just fast
Uh-huh.
or medium strength, that linebacker has got speed and some strength. He's a tweener type thing.
I was going to
So
say,
he's
is he a
coming.
tweener?
Yeah, he's kind of a tweener where he
And
has.
this guy is more of a, just mainly a looper.
Right. Well, both of them are loopers, but that one is just stronger.
Just
That makes it
strong,
just strong.
he's more of a speed.
Right. Well, both of them are speed loopers. Both of them got speed. Yeah.
So you got two good tweeners that can
Right,
loop.
right.
and they've got some-
But that one is a little stronger. Yeah. But that makes it stronger than most.
5,
I mean,
4,
if I
3,
put
2,
uh,
1.
him on him like that,
22.
and let's cut it on for a second and watch what they do. This right here. See,
So what are we watching
we were
for?
just seeing if these receivers
1.
get off the line and get open.
Okay.
Now they
Lost
may
two.
get off the line and
Minus
get
2.
open, but they
Number 6 on the
see.
hip. Quit jamming.
Okay. So see, they're pushing back,
Jam.
but he's still in front of him. By then, your guy's into the line, and you got to make a decision,
Right.
right?
Not a here. Not
Right,
there.
right. So they didn't just get pushed out the way and bounce off and go around. They're still there on it. But he's looking. You see him looking in and ready to slide off and try to go around and do something. You know what I'm saying? Right. So he's still with him, holding him. He's still with him, holding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they got speed, so they're not super strong, but they're strong enough to kind of just stay there with him for a second. And now he's, trying to come to see what's going on or whatever.
But
But
even
that's
if they
still
hit him here, he's still
Right.
flipping. He's not
Exactly.
gonna make
exactly.
much. So you would call this guy, he's more of a
10.
linebacker,
Yeah, he's an outside linebacker. He's my blitzing, one of my blitzing,
6,
swooping linebacker.
5,
and he's got
4,
some strength,
He got a
and,
little strength.
and
Yeah.
he's got some
1.
speed.
Like where's your second down linebacker? You got him handy anyway.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Hands. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands.
Okay. Stationary. All right. Give the option.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16,
Right here.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8,
So,
7.
these guys are just
Huh?
You just hit me with the ball, didn't you?
They're
They're
not really strong.
84.
A lot of things.
So if you
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands. And when you pass them, bro, it make it easier if you just do this.
so if you can
Oh,
see
okay.
the speed,
Okay. Gotcha.
your guy.
Oh man.
Ah!
2 yards off the tail right there. They all on the end.
What happened?
I have no idea what happened.
Wrong side.
That base is fast.
How many yards?
65
Alright,
to 84.
25 yard run. Hit that clock, baby.
So they revolt that this.
It's not a game if you're not down.
Yeah,
But-
and they don't pass them.
It's not. I
Let's
just
hit
stopped.
the numbers.
I just stopped.
No, you didn't.
And then
Hit the numbers. It's not.
Because it was kept going.
you can see this guy's a little strong, see him pushing him
Yeah,
back.
he is strong.
But this guy right here is stronger than the other guy. See, so he's just a strong guy. Let's see how he is. See, but he's strong too, which is good. So in knowing that he's my strongest guy, sometimes I put him just in coverage over there. In front of that guy or whatever. Sometimes. But this guy, who I know is lighter, I'll usually try to have somebody helping him pushing him. So you gotta know your guy and know which one
He's
does
gonna
what.
look this way.
Right.
So, you have to play him on the left, but that's fine.
So, no, he's coming that way. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he
once
slips
he
right
gets
off.
in, and once he gets in, he's coming around or what have you. So
Please leave your
and
message
then
for
when
8.
I get, I try to see he's running a little different than. So that's why I try to, if I can, take 5 to 10 minutes to warm up on the field and see how he may be running or coming 10 yards in, 5.
Yeah.
8 to 5, but I'm set. So.
Okay. 10.
Well, field one different.
7.
So if I want 5 or if I want longer,
4.
so 10 yards.
3 off the break.
Hey,
If I know a guy that runs a lot of options, I may have him come in short before I put the 5 yards off. You know,
Yeah, 44.
I'm on 76.
let's set up the office.
What number was it?
3. 50, 60, 65. 65 yards to number 3. First and goal is 10. Okay.
Hear the talking clock. You know, that's all. It's not 10 after that.
Third left. Left.
Yeah, just whatever you want, that's whatever you want.
Missing
I
one.
was
Yards.
Sam would think this guy out.
Cubs got a defense player now.
Yeah, give me yes. I'm looking for.
10, 9, 8, 7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got all of it, 1, 10.
2 pivot, 6,
So right here,
4,
you see,
2,
I got
1.
this guy in the gap with a guy coming a base length off and pushing. And then I got this guy and these two
Fence.
guys coming here.
Levi?
There you are.
So if you run him
Crash
up,
down, crash down.
then hopefully they're gonna hold him up right here. They're gonna hold that up and before he bounces off that way,
We just, I
If
guess we
this
give
guy
it. We ain't
comes-
taking so it's cool.
he's
What?
gonna push
Give him.
him through.
Yeah.
And he's
Second
trying-
half. Let's see.
That's cool.
Trying to come in there.
It's his natural
Right,
habitat. Isn't it?
right,
No, and these guys are like defensive
Take
tackles.
off.
right.
Right.
Defensive.
Mhm.
Okay.
And usually I have my safety
How many yards is that?
10.
10 yards for 10.
Rather than, you don't have him out here.
right.
Because you don't have to worry about that right now.
Well, it's if you got an empty backfield,
Mhm.
there's not too many people you can turn that comes left or right except this guy that's over here behind you, unless you do something that's different than whatever. But the fact that he doesn't have it down, and I know he's been running straight, then that's why I don't have anybody over
You
here.
don't have to worry about
So I
that.
got him a little bit outside here, but if you don't have anybody in the backfield,
I guess the
so
closest I could do would be something like that.
right.
Yeah, my dad started the game show today.
That's a good move. So they
Like
don't
Anderson
turn
back.
So you
pushing
counter-
like that.
How do you counter that?
Yeah, so I just pivoted him like that. Where he's still gonna push him a little bit and slide off and hopefully get him.
Let's see how that works.
Okay.
This
3
guy-
seconds?
Let's see, maybe we can
3
do
seconds. Run 3
something over
seconds.
here.
Okay.
If I were to do this,
Right.
I'll
You
say
got
3
it, you
seconds.
got it, bro.
Just run 3
do
seconds.
that.
Give me a clock.
And this guy is actually
The defensive end that I have pushing over.
Here we go.
So now if he picks him up, now usually
10,
just because of that, that's why I have him a little bit off.
7,
You know, but I don't have him way over
5,
here, but I have him a little bit off.
3,
You know,
yeah, in case
Two
this
in
guy
numbers.
gets
Right,
eight,
right, right. right.
But if you had this guy
Yeah.
here,
Seven.
for example, he could just,
5.
I
Right.
guess, theoretically.
Possibly, but here, he's gonna hopefully, if you cut it off before, and let's see if you get past and get it, you know,
Let him
whatever.
go. See what he do.
But the thing about it here is, where
Quick,
you
jam.
see where any pressure is
Oh, my goodness.
on hand, you don't really see the pressure coming.
Let me see if I can, you've got good percentage of pressure comes, right?
Well, not necessarily.
88.
Just
88
because
yards, 88
you
yards.
turn him out,
87.
so this guy
87.
is now coming out.
Number
So
7.
now these two are one-on-one, so it's just about how well he can block.
Goodness gracious, man.
And
I kind of seen that angle that
Yeah,
you had on
I
the-
look at it.
I'm looking back here. You know, I
I
can't
was
see
like,
that.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
the angle.
Gonna knock him into the line. See?
That's why I said let him go, man.
And then over here, possibly the same thing.
Even though Brandon
He
turned
doesn't
that
have
last
this
dude, I'm like, dang.
that strongly because he's kind of veered off of him to try to come pick this guy up. So it's not a lot of pressure coming.
Yeah, first angle.
But if you throw quarterback option and run to
Yeah.
the line, and you don't give the chance,
Angle
your
back.
play a chance to develop, or your guys a chance to
Yeah.
get off and get open,
Yeah, you
possible. But if you
That
want to
last
do
one
that
that you
and
turned
have
it,
the
I thought
option
you
to run,
might
you just want to move him back 15 instead of 10 or 11 like you got it. You want to have him here. That'll give you a little more. You know what I'm saying? If you do quarterback option, he has 5 more yards to run before he gets to the line, and where hopefully something will open up for you. But if you have him right here, off of him, he's going to get to this line pretty fast, and you shut it off, and
All
that
right,
can make a
now,
decision.
now what about this? Let's say I had this game, and now, might you have, well, of course, this guy wouldn't be turned, would he? He would be
Right.
turned, because
Right.
it's this guy, but, I mean, I saw you can
Yeah.
go smaller than that, it
Right.
seemed like.
Well, it's just also about the guys if he's got them trained. If we move these guys out the way, where there's nobody there, could he run straight down his hash? And you know, how many yards? 50, 60 yards, or 85 yards. And if you know that if these guys weren't there, that he can run and do that. And on this field, if you can't work out on this field, because first though, he got to be able to do it at home on the home field, and then you come here and see if he can do it. But if he can do it, then that's how I know my guy can more than likely hit that lane and hold if he runs like he's supposed to run.
Like if he runs straight from here, and you're depending on this guy to.
Well, in this particular scenario, he's going to push him through and he's going to close this whole up.
So
He's
you
gonna
great, I
close
didn't
this
see
whole
him.
up.
So, if I had this kind of leverage, but
Alright.
still you would
Because
adjust.
he would over, well, even if you had that like that, just the fact that it's 2 of them,
Give me.
I'm thinking that they're going to, unless he's just super
Yeah.
strong, going to overpower and close that gap to that hole.
Let's try this.
Okay.
This guy has a little bit of this
16,
action
okay.
going,
15,
so let's see if he
14,
can
13,
go in through here.
12,
Okay.
22.
Well, the only reason
10.
he won't
Nine.
be able to go in there, like I say, is because
Seven.
they're going to push him back like that and close that up, see?
Yeah.
Because it's 2-on-1.
There you go.
Unless he's just super
I
strong.
started to give it to
you know,
him.
or what
Right.
have you. And usually as a receiver, he's not super strong.
He did.
Like that.
So let's say, what if we did
Dang.
that?
Right, so now that if you did that, now I got to
First
move
one. Yeah.
here
Right.
to try to come and get it. So if this is a scooper, which is supposed to be a speed guy, then it's just if your receiver has a little strength to push past a speed base. And if so, then you would think, okay, well that's a fast guy. My super or my receiver or tight end is kind of, got a little strength,
Yeah.
a little push. Then I think he can push past that guy and hopefully be open right here. But you got to give yourself enough time for that to happen and develop.
So,
So you got to be stationary or you got to be back 15, and hopefully in that 1.5, 2 seconds it takes you to get to the line, the guy be open. Yeah, even if you do stationary, you might want to have back 15 just so if these guys push through, they got a farther distance to travel to get to them.
let's just put him as a stationary, right,
Yeah.
and see what happens with this. What else would you do to adjust with this? So I moved.
You know,
Back out.
We
No,
can
what I do.
run
I
here.
got you moved them to.
Yeah,
That's
but
it.
actually,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I'm
Oh,
putting it back.
okay.
Put it back. That's it.
You good?
Where you.
You good?
I'm good.
And I noticed that you don't have the concave, but you like the flat.
right,
Is that,
Try it. Stationary.
okay?
yeah. So,
QB.
How did all of y'all miss 2019?
Hey,
You slid this side,
Yeah.
line to that one.
okay, so we got a 15
The whole line puts everybody that way.
behind center.
13,
Bob's looking.
12,
Yeah.
Okay, so,
11.
So we're
So
hoping
it's,
that this guy can
Nine.
get out far enough here to
right.
hit it.
So now you want to stand up
Come on, Pep.
and you don't want to look. You want to kind of see But what you looking at mainly, so you're thinking these guys are gonna be out with it, so the main thing you don't want is for, you're looking to see.
Yeah, his D line kind of disgusting.
57 and 56.
Those are the new pliers.
Blitz in the top,
Shout
so
out
he
to
could
Chris Strait.
push through here, and be coming, or you could push through here and be coming. So that's
No,
what
he
you're
showed
looking
me
at right here.
with the
These
pliers
guys
they use.
that you get it shut off
I just put my
before
own tweak on the pliers.
and if you don't see them coming to shut off for
That's
you,
what your
then
D-line
you're
look
seeing
like
if
now,
this
brother.
guy gets open.
Right.
But that's
They
the
look
main
like
thing
twins.
you're looking for, not to get sacked.
Oh, my
Right.
D-line.
So,
And in this
Mhm.
case,
It's a green, isn't
you
it?
have to kind of look left to right, but
Yeah.
not, you know.
or you can look at this vicinity. If you
Just
see a
really
white shirt
consistent.
get in here to this line, that's when you want to shut it off.
Yes, sir. Or you going? All right.
I've been licking my fingers on the sunflower seeds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for giving me the ride and hospitality.
Welcome.
Yeah.
We're in the corner with the one saying, so when I play it again, I'm gonna go see
I've got a tape going in my back pocket right now.
I'll shoot you a Zelle for that.
Five.
All right,
All right, man.
So,
Be careful. How much hands are
we're
out.
gonna just see what
Thank you
happens.
again for making
Right,
me.
right. You want to cut it on, but you just look at it. There's no pressure. You want to let it run.
God made you so.
Because out of you're mainly looking here, but out of your peripheral, you'll see if this guy is open over here and this guy misses him or whatever. See, I already see from this angle, I probably possibly took the wrong angle, and he should be open out here by itself. And if you stand back here, you can kind of see he's coming here, and this guy's going here, so he can. It just depends on the speed and how he gets there. And the same here. So you got two possible things to be open here. But the main thing you want to let it develop. If you can without getting hit. So you're looking at the pressure. So
Okay.
you cut it on and then you
All
go and turn it off. Okay.
Let's see.
So you got this guy here, right here.
Shit.
The pass. So that's what you would do.
So I could hit him and.
Take the point,
Yeah,
Pat.
mine. The odds are
You got
this
a
guy.
ball.
Dang, man.
Brandon, you got any
It's about
cups?
him getting him
Yes, sir.
before he gets to the line. If he can make it
Oh,
over to
paper
the top.
cups?
So let's say I hit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pivot.
Ugh.
I know he's gonna-
So if you go to the garage to the right, the shells are
Right. So you got to turn. You turned him right.
Wow, that was.
So then I have to do like that.
Okay, and let's see where my, this guy.
He picked him. He picked him up.
20.
He picked him up.
Alright, so
And
it's,
so the other guy got open here though.
Yeah.
From the swooper. He got knocked. He knocked the other swooper inside of the tackle, and he's open here.
seven.
So that would be kind of over some heads there. But he's high. He can throw it straight.
and he's not engaged
Engaged.
either.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is probably the
Yeah.
best bet.
Oh,
So let's say I pop him
Yeah.
there and let's see what happens.
25.
So you've got a gain of 6.
Yep, so there you go.
So now you got
Even if
7
you
and
bet
4.
safety play,
Right.
still got
Second
How many
yard.
yards is that?
But the main thing is,
30.
you saw, see, this guy came, so by the time you shut it off, he was coming across and he came across short, so he got blocked off of this guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't use that right.
See, so then you got,
Looks a little
so
suspect.
you got up and got 6
Is that all you got?
yards.
That's some ice. This is form cubes right here.
So we're gonna move the
I
sticks
use
and
that
then
for
set up
I use that
again.
for everything.
And another thing is, once you throw the pass and before they cut it off, then you got a stationary in. Put the stationary out and put this guy in, so that way he's already out there in the play to help you set up a little fast.
which with the,
When you had a stationary, so you took him out and put your quarterback down and threw it. You hit it and you turned him, right?
yes.
So now, instead of putting him back,
Mhm.
put your mobile guy back. And that way you're ready to set up with your mobile guy when it's time to set back up after this play.
Ah,
And you got the
saves a little
stationary,
time.
right, save a couple seconds, got the stationary to the side when you need it. Right.
Yeah. Let's see,
So
what did we
you're
do?
right here at the 31, you got 40 seconds of it.
30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3,
6,
10, 9, 8,
2,
7,
1.
6, 5,
Any block is
4, 3, 2, 1, and
6, 5,
Now walk me through your thinking. Now, let me see.
Okay.
Let me try.
Take a
And
chance.
tell me
Hope for
where-
your mama.
So again, you're thinking this
One for
guy's
me.
got a shot.
You got it.
Right.
Simply because it's crashing down.
New York.
Two.
And there's no one else in the book.
74 with the
Right.
time.
Right? And then here, this guy,
Same
looks-
thing.
he's a
Alright,
same,
something lock the door when you
same
get a
look,
chance.
he's been
Right.
waiting to
Okay.
crash.
Love you, man.
Love you too, then.
And
Have a good one.
Kenitra said
yes.
bye-bye.
And
All right,
so
tell mama I
you've
said
got-
hello.
yeah, you got
Love
that
you,
here.
man.
You
Love you, man.
got this guy here.
He may or may
You
not be
also
here
got,
tomorrow.
Most likely not.
Huh?
this is
So it's not a lot of combinations left to play. So.
No, I'm not saying.
Pressure this way.
Just me and your mama come out the heartache.
And you've got
Okay.
the middle, so are you saying
Probably
in this
take
case,
Kiki out tomorrow if you ain't doing
it
Huh?
might
So I might
be
take
to
Kiki
try to
somewhere
run?
around too.
Right.
Doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
Now,
Or set 10,
again,
9,
when the time was going off,
7,
Mm-hmm.
6.
now, because
Five.
at this point, you'll be running from way back here, which
Five.
still may be good
Four.
because
Yeah,
3.
this guy,
Two.
these guys still outnumber these two.
but
But he has a longer way to travel. But you could have been here and there, and then your time went off, and okay, you're 10 back, and
6.
then you kind of saw what I had said. Oh, is he gonna leave 2 in the middle? Then I'm just gonna run it. But if not, if he has a guy back here,
Go back
I
up.
think it's gonna be tight in there, and you're not gonna still do that as a motion, and then do a pivot one way or the other.
so what would you have done in this situation, given your
This
defense?
spot?
So if you're already back here at 15,
Right.
that's what. Because if you think you want to run your quarterback in, so you don't have it, 10 or whatever you have it at first, but you already
He's
got
not
it
touching.
15.
He's not
You good.
touching.
So in this
10.
case, if I think I can get, if he's fast enough to get up in here,
5.
no, about it.
4.
He's fast enough to get up in here
2.
and,
1.
cause that's how he runs.
Yeah.
Pretty close, well, go ahead. Okay. If he's fast enough to get up in here before these guys get around, then I would possibly run that. Matter of fact, you might
How
want
many yards?
Alright.
to pivot here to help block
73.
this guy,
Yeah.
and pivot here to help block that guy, and then
Be
I
careful,
get
sir.
two pivots,
73 to 86.
Right.
and then whatever my 2 pivots is,
What do you do there?
Go, go.
you
Take off.
know, so if you feel like, okay, I think he's
All
gonna
right, y'all.
come
We
and
can't
help
give
pick
up
him
another
up.
one like that.
And he's gonna pump him up, and this guy's they're gonna take those 2, so he's gonna get up in here and be able to run, then I would run it. If he's gonna run straight to the line.
See, that's good because,
Yeah.
when I'm stacking,
Yeah,
I'm usually thinking about if I mess with these guys at all,
yeah,
it's
outside,
pivoting outside,
Right.
which,
right,
see, this is a whole new,
yeah, I mean, it just depends on what the defense is doing.
yeah, if I see
So,
like
So
these
if you're,
guys.
if you're not seeing that or noticing that, then you won't,
And then just the other thing, when we get back to it, well, let's say, for the sake of argument, that I did something like this with my tackle.
Right,
Now, I guess I leave
you already
myself,
have,
I
Yeah.
got them covered,
exactly, and you got them straight, then you can do something different with these.
yes.
But that's only if you notice the defense has been, okay, he's been putting them super inside, trying to come around these guys, or instead of coming in with them, since he don't have anybody over him, I'm gonna,
Right.
as I'm setting up, I'm gonna do like this, but if I see you don't have nobody over him, before my time is up, I'm gonna straighten them up. So you can
Exactly.
do that. But you gotta be,
This is just fascinating.
yeah,
stuff. You know,
it's-
really,
it's-
it's all the
it's-
little
it's-
nuances.
hey,
that-
chess live, chess
It's
live.
like three-dimensional
Yeah,
chess with
yeah.
steroids.
Yeah,
So in this case, let's say that I said, okay, I'm gonna pull him up.
okay, so
Last
one
night,
motion, one motion.
Uh-huh. I don't know, would you do anything else with the pivot? Would you pivot one
Yeah,
guy out?
yeah,
or-
yeah, might as well.
Might as well.
I mean, unless you see something else you should do, and
Yeah,
pivot him in, or if you think like, okay, well, is he coming to block, well, I'm gonna give him help to block him, or I'm just gonna come out here, or whatever, you know.
of course, when I'm thinking I'm gonna run him.
Right.
It's really,
So,
there's not a whole lot of advantage in doing
right.
that, is there?
well, you could take another man out of the bunch inside and make him go out.
Say that again?
You could take, if you angle out, instead of this guy coming up, pushing in to where it might cover, you could make him go out, you know,
That's right.
send the
Get
man
him-
out,
Get him out of the fray.
out of the front, right.
Yeah.
So then therefore I would, have to try to pivot, but I couldn't pivot him, so I probably pivot him. Okay.
Thank you.
Because that guy's too close to him, so I pivot him out. But that's still taking them out. you know,
Right, getting them away
From where you're trying to go,
the
yeah.
sweet spot.
Exactly.
So let's just see what happens with this now, okay?
So let's say you the quarterback off the break. So see,
So let's
so right now,
insulated.
yeah, right now you're good. But and this guy that you took out, he came in though. Well, he didn't go out with it. So that's why he's open out there. So he saw the quarterback was keeping it, and he came in.
And this
So,
tackle
it's- kept him out. So it's
And
still
this
looking
tackle
good.
kept
Got those,
57
exactly,
back.
exactly. Okay.
Pivot
So he gained 2 yards.
Yeah.
and a pivot.
So now you would be at third and 2.
32.
Yeah. So you
Okay, let's see what we
still moving the stick, or the chain, or the not the
Give
stick,
it to
but
him.
the
22.
line of scrimmage there.
Got it this time. Come
So
on,
now you're
Brian
at third and
Areco.
2 instead, yeah. So
Hey, lost 6.
32. All right.
You didn't even hit him, boy. Hey,
Who's on tackle? Number 98.
touch it. Hey,
40 seconds is in, so 40 seconds is a lot of time compared to 35 or 5 more seconds than we usually have in pro, but still, when you're in the battle to get away from it. Yeah, in our
We had no
Yeah.
idea.
Dallas Miniature Football League, and we're 5 seconds.
Let's see, I've got a receiver somewhere.
set.
Pretty good.
Oh.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands. All right. 6, 5,
This is a guy, too.
2, 1. Hands. 2 pivots.
Oh, no.
6,
So, okay, a lot.
4, 3, 2, 1. Hands. QB all the way, your stick.
I figured. That's why I didn't move 21.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
1,
Yeah,
2,
okay.
3, 2.
2 for number 11.
No, 3, 3.
3 for number 11. Number 40 on the hit. Third down. Who's on the hit? 40. You boys, they kind of nice, baby.
And you got 2
I
cover
see.
corners here,
Right.
both of whom have, I would assume, decent strength,
Right,
right?
right,
And then this defensive end has decent strength.
right.
He probably has decent strength,
Yeah.
right? So, all right. So let's see what options there would be.
Set.
So I didn't switch this tackles back.
Right. So we changed the defense.
We'll do
We
a
had
pivot.
blitzing linebackers inside. And since you
Motion.
hit them with the tackles and blocked them earlier, and then we moved them out.
5, 4,
You move what now?
2.
You remember my
Hands.
blitzing linebackers I had?
Right.
Sweepers inside, and you had your tackles pick them up, so we moved them out.
Okay. Yeah.
Controller.
It's 2 yards or less. And I know
Come on, Brian.
3.
Or 2, you got 2 into the line.
I mean, if I
Take it,
think
20.
Yeah.
Right, yeah,
Three
that's true.
and
That's
drive
right,
them
that's
all
right,
in.
that's right.
So
Okay, so let's just play like
Yeah.
we're doing it
14.
that day.
Dang.
So
13. It's past season. 12.
what kind of adjustments would
11,
I make here?
10,
You've got this
9,
covered well, you've got this covered well,
7,
you've got this covered very well,
Yeah.
you've got this covered well. You know, again, I'm thinking,
Right, that's the only thing, because again, you caught me with just 2 guys
uh-huh,
with no backup coming up, so And you only need 2 yards, so yeah, that would be
Got
up
him. Stop before
the middle, quarterback option, and then
How many
if
yards?
you can say
9,
quarterback
10,
option and
11,
stop it.
12.
12.
Or you,
Yeah.
and then
Number
I'm
12 on the
turn my safeties.
12 on the
But
head.
you could just say
27 on the
quarterback
couch.
option break all the way.
4 for 1.
Right.
27
And
on
have
the
confidence, but if you do quarterback option, then you could either pass it or
Going
hand it
for
off.
Yes,
You
sir.
know,
You know,
Problem
cause
is-
it's 3rd and 2.
He
If
blunt.
I do option though, then I've got these, well, this guy's got a pretty good angle coming to
That's
help.
what I want you to
That's
think.
Not as good,
Right,
but,
Bet
I
one,
think, I don't know, what would you do?
yeah.
30,
I'll probably
36
do-
now,
I'll
so-
Just
probably,
off the break?
yeah.
Boy, yesterday don't
Yeah.
let it fly no more, man.
Him go
If I leave it there,
tilt
blunt.
in
Yeah.
this way, what would you
If
do?
I don't leave it there,
Well,
let's see.
I would try not to move anything just because it looks like we got a good numbers going here against 2 guys. We got a 3rd guy here, but on the outside.
Yeah.
And so I would try to just run with QB.
Just say,
Whichever one of these 2 you have the most confidence in to go forward and push.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna come
6,
around,
5,
with these
4,
guys
3, 2.
training and stacking on each other right here,
Yes.
he may hit this guy and maybe in the same here with the 2-on-2, with them, you know, hitting each other here 2-on-2. They may be there for
Hey,
to hold this guy up
4,
and
from
so
possibly getting
you
around. So I would
wouldn't,
just run.
you wouldn't be tempted to do this to try to curtail this guy.
Yeah, that'd be okay too. I could do that.
2.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't go your way.
Yeah.
So
Well,
let's
that's
say- all right, so,
So if you did that, then I go.
yeah, you got your
3, 2, 1.
quarterback is going to.
Keep
He's
it.
going to keep it.
Got it.
Number 3.
Dang.
Number
Lost
98 on the head.
Okay.
98 on the
I
hip.
shouldn't have stayed where I was. Let you put that extra man in there.
Quarterback.
90 on the hip. 98 loose.
That's good. You
Yeah.
can't
Now, since I knew, I kind
Yeah.
of gave this up and sacrificed it because I knew that you only needed 2, so you're probably going to run your quarterback since he's good running it. So that's why I kind of let that sacrifice and let them go right here to a certain extent to try to come in.
I know you want to give it to Blunt,
So
but
I
he's
got
ahead
him
of him.
coming this way, but he
I
actually
could have
got knocked
passed
and
it
turned
but
away.
I still didn't get
But I
it.
had him, so they actually stopped
Where
him.
was he behind him? No, he was behind
That guy.
him though.
Uh-huh.
And so he,
Yeah.
is he
Yeah.
programmed to go in?
Right. He
Yes.
curves in. Uh-huh.
Okay.
So that's a 0 on the play. So now you got a 4th and 2.
What was he do? Okay.
So let's try to go forward.
And so, which brings up another question. Under cornerbacks, like in case you, let's say you want to play this guy's press corner,
Right.
But you know that he goes in this way. That doesn't
Right.
really matter because you're going to have him jammed up anyway. Is that?
Well, I got my guys like this. So I know this corner here, the blue shoes and the red shoes. I know he's coming like this and he's coming like this. So then sometimes if I got a guy that I want to make drive on bounds, I'll switch them sides because I know they're going. You know what I'm saying? So I know how they go. And I know, so if you get a receiver out and I need to run towards him,
That's it.
I know he curves like this, so I'm gonna put him a little bit more out. So that's just no how the guy is.
Look,
Yeah.
go back past it.
So see, another mistake.
See that?
Here's the
So I got
Ready?
him right here.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of straight on the person. Now, he went past him that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, another mistake I was making, trying on the first corner, just trying to make them kind of a
6, 10,
mid strength, mid
10,
speed,
2,
but
9,
straight.
Right.
That's
8,
not.
7.
Well, that's good. I mean, that's okay too. You can do that.
Yeah.
I have some of my guys that are straight,
One.
but just because of situations like that where I wasn't able to get my super in,
Yeah.
I also have, and so many people run
Three
quarterback option. I also
7, 8.
have where these
9.
guys are coming
9
in.
yards to number 2.
I know he comes in like this.
21 with the
I
chocolate.
know where's the other.
21. What you do something for me?
Oh, I don't have. Oh, here he is. Yeah, he kind of goes like this,
Uh-huh.
and he kind of goes like this. Now he does mostly straight.
gotta have.
He usually runs
Seven,
this way,
10,
he usually runs this
9,
way. They run it,
8,
but I hadn't
They're
been
all
messing
Seven,
with it.
match. But
six,
you gotta
Right,
know.
nickel packages and things of that nature.
That's another place that I suck, is trying to get guys on that I know I want on. and-
Right.
6,
Right,
And that, you just.
yeah. So if I have them right here,
2,
you know, I have my DBs here. I have,
pushing up, 6,
you know, linebackers here, you know, specialty players, this, that, and the other.
2,
So when I know you come in with 5 receiver sets or 4, you know, I may come and grab a couple of more corners
color pass.
or guys that, you know, like where's the receiver? You know, so the guy, see, he's with it. So I'll get a guy that's gonna run with it. You know what I'm saying? So.
I mean, he just sounds like he
Number
has.
two,
Yeah, they don't have-
Yes, sir.
He's been instructed,
Five.
if that guy goes to the bathroom and take a shit, you go there and you
Two.
flush it. You go in and flush it, that's what he's been, straight up.
And you have a video.
He's on
on
For how many yards?
3.
3, first down.
Well,
21.
The prongs, are just like you said, kind of medium, little sprint and some speed on the corner. But it's that figure, this figure, I like this figure. This figure and that old red, rugged figure. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather my corner bump and turn with you. And if he can, that's what I'd like him to do, unless it's a short yardage type situation. I need him to hold or something. But and I want you to throw that, and I might not be there in a passing lane next to you, where if it goes slightly left or right, it could be a pick or interception.
10,
And in this league, you can't even really throw it to him
8,
if they engage. But
6,
if he's right there with him and it's a space, and you throw it.
3,
So like,
Two.
this is your receiver.
1,
Where's a good receiver that you have?
Well, here's 84, he's a tight end. But,
Okay. So if he's 5 yards
Six.
off or whatever,
5, 4,
you know, now he's second string or
Two.
whatever, but
1.
he hits you.
That's scary. I thought the ball came off the
You know
quarterback.
what I'm saying? He's going with you. He's got that arm out holding you. He's done knocked him down. He's,
Yes, he
you
gotta
know what I'm
keep it.
saying?
And did
He
you,
ain't trying to
did
lift
you
you
have
away.
to modify him?
Good deal.
Well, the only modification I did is I cut this and moved it to the front of the base. Right
Right, so
there.
he was further back.
Okay.
21.
This gives him.
But this, but
21 with the
you
chop.
gotta go in the combine.
No
You know,
game?
a little
Yep.
combine deal.
Yeah.
So, and he goes in there and touches the wall, he fits in there.
So he's
So,
legal.
Yeah, and if not, then I had to back him up, this, that, or the other, but he's,
You had to
yeah.
jack him up.
That's board trip,
So I
man.
moved him up, but I had to move him back just so he can fit, you know, so
Oh,
he
yeah.
can combine, but
Yeah.
he still, you know. See that cover?
That is hell of a cover.
So, and,
Even though the guy leaves it, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter because he's right with it.
yeah, so
Well, let's
that's,
try this.
that's
So-
what,
Try
10,
this.
9,
Scat.
8,
Here it is.
7,
So this
6,
is kind of
5,
a
4,
home run here.
3. 2.
he beat it.
Yeah.
So they can get beat sometimes, but it took some seconds, so we
Yeah.
get the pressure.
but,
I'm gonna try to get pressure now. Do you usually have him 5 yards off or right on?
I usually have him off.
Okay.
6,
See, he's a little stronger than the other guy. So he got a little more pop when he comes up to you.
Yeah.
And knocks him around, so.
So you really like, where do you get these guys?
Those are,
Next level? or-
next level.
Next level.
This is talking about
I
lives.
know
No.
more and more I'm
Quarterback
seeing
pass.
those guys.
Got it.
I gotta get comfortable with playing with him
20.
because I'm just so used to playing.
At
My
the
other guys,
27,
red
17.
shoes and blue shoes
I mean,
and
12 yards.
and
12
then I
yards.
got
Who's on the site?
my
20.
two,
Third
brothers,
Sure does. Yeah.
figures, that
That's
I
what you
got.
do. The same.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm so used, so those guys don't get a lot of playing time as they say, but you see they pretty decent too, but I gotta just get used to, you know, different situations with them.
And,
Yeah.
and you,
That's just getting back to playing with these Mustangs, and I done played 3 games so far, so I just gotta get in the field with them.
you just turn him back.
Right. So where was your home run hitter?
Well, this is the fast guy.
So 10, 9,
So,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey.
Time out, time out.
Hit the little green. Oh, that's all on both sides.
Hit and miss.
Hit that.
But that's
Just
why I
start.
usually always try to have a
Just
safety
start.
back too.
Right.
In case of. And you
Oh.
can hit him and then he's coming,
Show me
So-
how
Okay.
fast this guy is. Let's see, that was strong. He's fast.
So he got a little speed too.
Time out.
But this is the guys that usually try to roll with as far as coverage. And then I'll
These
bring-
three here?
Yeah, and then the 4 receivers, 5 receivers right here.
And you
this
bring
is the
these
extra
guys
guy.
in primarily for what circumstances?
If it's a, I know it's a passing down.
I'm saying so.
You're gonna try to get receivers open, you got, 4 or 5 receivers, or you got guys coming out the backfield.
Hey,
If they coming out the backfield, I don't know if it's the guy that coming out, whoever will come out on this side to that,
one.
then, this guy, this may be the line of scrimmage, this guy, this may be the line of scrimmage, he may be 10 yards back.